92.7 WOBM, Shawn and Sue with you, and joining us this morning, our special guest, Tim O'Brien, to talk about Emiliana's Hope. Good morning, Tim. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, Tim. So great to have you here. And we love being in the community with different fundraisers. Tell us about Emiliana's Hope.
Well, Emiliana's Hope is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that we founded last year in memory of our daughter, Emiliana. We're 100% volunteer, so to put that at rest. What we're trying to do is just honor her life and continue her visions and her generosity to others. She was like an old soul. She would find the kid who was having a bad day, tell her a joke, cheer her up, and she was just looking to give that extra kid an extra hand if she was struggling with classwork or anything like that.
I hear she was an amazing girl. How old was Emiliana when she passed?
She was diagnosed at age 12, and then she passed away at 13.
Tell us a little bit, real quick, if you could, about how the disease and the medical circumstances that Emiliana dealt with.
Just like most kids, she was misdiagnosed for a couple months leading up to when we finally found it, through different blood works, different tests and x-rays. Everyone couldn't find it until finally went to a specialized orthopedic surgeon who basically saw something, said, okay, you need to go for an MRI right away. And we did. And then 2 days later, he's like, it was actually the last day of school. And he's like, you need to go to CHOP. I'm going to make the calls. He's like, I'm just being hesitant on air caution, but at least decide to spend at least a weekend there. So we packed our bag, and it wasn't the weekend. It was a month straight. We were in the hospital then, going through the first rounds of chemo and the complications that she had through a little bit of it, and doing the normal procedures with the scans and putting in a port and stuff like that.
Well, we will live, and make help raise money for her cause, and let's get the word out, and let's do what we can. May 11th, you have something big coming up. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we partnered with Margaritas in Toms River, the former Tiffany's location. What they're doing is, like several restaurants, we have a flyer that's on our website, www.emilianashope.com, and our Facebook page, Emiliana's Hope. You download it and you go on May 11th, and Margaritas will donate 20% of the patrons' bill to us. But you have to have the flyer.
Fantastic. And May 12th, the Blue Claws. Tell us about that.
What's going on with that? We're actually becoming a community partner with them.
Wow.
So we have tickets. We still have tickets available for that day personally for us to sell for the Blue Claws, and that benefits us a little bit. But, I mean, it's just getting the name out with the Blue Claws and being a part of that great organization.
They're fantastic in the community.
And it's Firework Friday. Yes,
that's always fun.
It always brings people, yep.
And Millie Mentor Day is something that is wonderful. You and I, we are very close to, of course, Mr. Miller, who we love from H&M Potter, and he's a big stone behind this. I'll tell you what. Tell us all about this.
Well, basically, Mentor Day is taking all of M's likes and dislikes besides the beach. We can't bring the beach to Veterans Park. But it's basically to celebrate her and raise awareness for the disease. So this year what we did, we're a little bit different. We took on a bigger location at Veterans Park instead of the VFW where we first started out. We're going to have live music. We have 5 bands, some of the local bar scene bands, a couple people from the area have bands, and we have Taylor Tote, who's been ripping through the scenes in Asbury Park and becoming a big name for herself, and she's a big pediatric cancer advocate.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, we worked with Taylor and had her band and her in here to sing with us, and they truly do a good job, and they like to give a lot back to the community.
They do, and I saw them again on Saturday at another benefit with another foundation we work with, Myelin, and they were great. So we have that. We have the inflatables. We do like a canvas type painting thing with the kids, and we're doing a sand art terrarium. We have, of course, we have the inflatables and the fun bus, and we have hockey demos because Em loved hockey, and We have hamster balls, too. Those great things that the kids love.
It's going to be a fantastic day out there. We're going to talk more about that as we get closer to June 3rd in August. And in August, I want you to come back. We're going to talk about your big golf outing, your silent auction for that as well. So we'll do as much as we can for Emiliana's Hope. And what is your website so I can send all the listeners there?
It's www.emilianashope.com. That's EMILIANAS hope.com. And again, on Facebook at Emiliana's Hope.
All right, Tim O'Brien, thank you so much.
Thank you for being with us, and we hope that
your family.
This legacy for Emiliana it continues to grow and to help others. So thank you so much for taking time.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right. We'll have more coming up with 92.7 WOBM.